I think it's pronounced crew 90.
What's up, boys and girls? It's your boy Johnny, aka Crew 90. And I swear I'm not an idiot. Like, I'm an intelligent person, I think. Maybe that's what a non intelligent person tells themselves. I love St. Augustine. I've been going to St. Augustine ever since I was a kid. It's like the perfect day trip destination for somebody who lives in Central Florida. I live in Orlando, or, in the Orlando area. St. Augustine is about a 2-hour drive from where I live. It's far enough away that you actually feel like you went somewhere, but not so far that you spend your entire day just in the car driving to your location. It's perfect. You don't even have to wake up early. You can get up around 9, be out the door by 10, and still be there just in time for lunch. There's lots of places out there to eat. I always love eating at the Pizza Alley. Not endorsed or sponsored by Pizza Alley. But I mean, you can get there, have lunch, and then go see the Castillo. And then just the shops. I like St. Augustine itself, just the history behind it. It is the oldest continuously inhabited city in Florida, and I'm pretty sure in the entire country. The pirate history behind St. Augustine, people don't even think about that, but it is steeped in pirate history, and I love pirate history. I love everything. Guys, I literally carry a pirate coin in my car at all times. I love pirate stuff. I mean, I'm freaking missing a leg. I'm freaking a pirate, okay? Anyways, I work overnights, as a lot of people already know. I get out of work at 9:30 in the morning. Well, I found myself having the next 2 days off. That's pretty cool, because when you get out of work at 9:30 in the morning and you don't have to go back you have 2 whole days off, it kind of feels like you have 3 days off, really, because you have the whole rest of the day and then all of the next 2 days. I thought, you know what? Let's go do something fun instead of just sitting around the house. So, I'm like, you know what? It's early enough. I'll get out at 9:30. I'll go home, change, be out the door by 10:30. Be to St. Augustine a little past noon. Get some lunch. Pretty sure the Castillo's still closed because everything's closed right now because of, COVID. But at least the shops are open and I can still walk around the outside of the fort and it'll still be cool. And if it is open, then I'll go in. And I have a pass that gets me into the fort for free because I'm handicapped. One of the perks of missing a leg. So it's not all bad. So I'm like, let's do this. This will be fun. I'm going to go to St. Augustine today. So I'm driving, having fun, got the music on, I'm driving. Something starts hitting my windshield and I'm like, okay, what is that? It looked like snow, but I mean, obviously it's not snow. I live in Florida. It's August. But I'm driving and more keep hitting my windshield. And I'm like, what the hell is this? Telling you guys, it looked like snow. Now, I know what you're thinking, like, wow, the Florida boy literally has no idea what snow looks like. He's been in the South for so long, he doesn't even know what snow is. He sees something and just thinks it's snow because he doesn't know what snow is. No, I know what snow is, okay? My girlfriend is Canadian. I go visit her and I play in the Canadian snow. I was in Canada at one point when it was so cold that my coffee froze in the cup because it was so cold. I mean, it was in the car, but still. I know what snow looks like. I go to the Blue Ridge Mountains every year in the winter. We didn't go this year, but I mean, we go every year. I know what snow is. I lived in New York for 2 winters. I know what snow is. I know it doesn't snow in Florida very often. It does snow on the rare occasion in North Florida in like January or February. I know it doesn't snow in Central Florida in August. But I'm sorry, it looked like snow. It's hitting my windshield. It's coming in flurries. And it was very light, but it was there. Now, I know what fake snow looks like for sure. I am from Central Florida, tourism central, theme park capital, okay? Everywhere around here does fake snow, not just theme parks. I mean, even like stores. Like in like the Christmassy time, you go to anywhere in this area and it's all set up touristy because I'm right in the heart of, like, you know, central vacation land. Everywhere gets, you know, on board this whole little, like, magical Christmas crap. I mean, I'm not trying to sound cynical, but when you've literally lived here, it's not awesome. It's annoying. You try to go into Target and it's snowing on you when you walk inside. Okay, like, it's a little over the top. But that's how it is in Orlando in, like, the winter season here, because it's theme park capital. Everywhere gets involved, to the point that I know all the fake snows, like, really well. There's the one that's made out of bubbles. That's arguably one of the most annoying ones, because then you get sticky and you're covered in it and the floor gets slippery, and when you're an amputee, you're slipping and sliding. Not fun. There's the kind that's made out of shaved ice. That one's at least kind of realistic, but kind of sucks because it gets on you and then immediately melts because it's 95 degrees out, like 36, what is that, 36 Celsius. Then there's the one that's made out of, like, shaved pieces of plastic. This is usually like a self-contained version, but still, that one really is annoying because it gets all in your clothes. Bottom line is, this was none of that. This was, like, not snow. It can't be snow, but it wasn't fake snow either. I've seen fake snow. So I'm just like, what the hell is going on? I'm wiping my eyes. Maybe I was really tired. I mean, I did work a morning shift. Am I seeing things? Well, as I'm driving, you know, I've been driving for about 45 minutes. I'm seeing it. White stuff flurries are literally hitting my windshield. And I'm like, you know, I'm not like putting on my windshield wipers or anything, but it's pretty decent. I'm looking around at the other drivers and nobody else seems to be, like, reacting. So whatever. I see a sign for a rest area. I decide, you know what, let me just go stretch my legs, do a little, you know, the stuff that you do when you're on road trips. I decide to pull over. I go. I like to do this thing where I park in the farthest space that I can park in, and then I walk past as many cars. I mean, not the farthest space, I'm not crazy, but one of the farthest spaces, and then I walk past all the cars to the facilities because I like to see all the license plates. I like to see where the cars are from. Who's the farthest, you know, whatever. I saw a car that had a Hawaii license plate. I'm not even sure how they got here. I guess they could have taken a ferry. I mean, no, not a ferry. That's not what I meant. A boat. Do you have cars on boats? I mean, I don't fully process that, honestly. That's boggled my mind. I saw a car with, you know, the stickers on the back that have, like, the stick figure people. They had, like, a husband and a wife, and then there was, like, 7 kids. It's like, man, at what point do you just say, screw it, let's have 2 more and make a baseball team? I mean, my goodness. Then there was, like, dogs and cat stickers too. Like, that house must be a zoo, man. I saw that. I saw a chicken truck. That was kind of cool. It was, like, slats on the sides and then, like, chicken wire, and there was all these chickens in it. And I was like, oh, they're so cute. And I convinced myself that they're on their way to a fun little free-range chicken ranch where they're just gonna run around and live happy lives. And if anybody comments anything differently, I will immediately block you. The chickens are gonna live happy lives. I just saw a lot of things, so I was like, that's cool. So I went, I used the facilities, took my time, got back on the road, and I'm driving and I don't see any more snow, and I'm like, oh, all right, maybe I was just crazy. Maybe I was just imagining things. Maybe I need more coffee. So I'm driving. Guys, like 20 minutes into the drive, well, driving again. At this point I got, like, maybe what, like 40 minutes left on my trip. I start seeing snow again. And it starts off really light, but as I'm driving, I start seeing more and more. At this point, it's like handfuls of snow are hitting my windshield. I actually had to put on my wipers at one point. And I'm like, I know this is crazy, but, like, I swear I'm not stupid. But it was snowing, okay? I literally took my phone out and I, like, recorded a Snapchat video and I wrote, like, snow, question mark, question mark. It was hitting the windshield. It was flying up. It was snowing. So I'm driving and I'm like, this is so freaking weird. I called my mom. I'm like, Ma, hey, Ma, guess what? She's like, what? I'm like, I'm on my way to St. Augustine and it's snowing. And she's like, what are you on? And I'm like, I-4? She's like, no, I mean, what are you on? And I'm like, 2 hours of sleep and a Bang energy drink? I don't know, guys. I keep driving, windshield wipers on, it's snowing. I'm like, this is pretty cool. I'm probably like 15 minutes until I'm gonna be like, you know, exiting, 10 minutes till my exit. And I see the chicken truck. And I'm like, hey, it's the chicken truck. Hey, chickens. And as I keep going, I pull up beside it and I'm like, hi, chickens. And I start seeing all these feathers flying off the truck. And I'm like, ew, that's pretty gross. I'd hate to be the car behind it. And then I realized. So I slow down and I pull back behind it. And I'm in the biggest snow blizzard I've ever been in. And I pull back around and get back beside it. And the snow dissipates. Y'all, it was chicken feathers. I was freaking out and being so excited over chicken feathers. I have never deleted a post off of my Snapchat story faster than I deleted that one. And the embarrassing thing is, at least 15 people had already seen it because that's how many people had messaged me. I didn't actually check the views. I don't even know how many people actually saw it, but 15 people messaged me. Thankfully, a lot of them were in the same boat as me. They were like, wow, it really is snowing. Wow, where are you? Wow, is that a filter? Nobody really was like, oh, that's chickens. But the ones who didn't message me were probably not messaging me because they were like, wow, he's an idiot. All I can say is, I'm very glad I was in this car and not in my Mustang, because my Mustang is a convertible. And if I had been in my Mustang, I already know I would have pulled over, put the top down if it wasn't already down to begin with, and I would have very actively attempted to catch snow in my hands and or mouth. And I would have ended up with a face full of chicken feathers. Guys, I swear, I'm not an idiot. I think I was just extremely tired. But yeah, so today it was snowing, chickening in Florida. Anyways, St. Augustine was really fun. When I got there, I noticed that I had a lot of chicken feathers all on the grill of my car. As always, it's your boy Johnny, aka Crew 90, and I'll catch you next time.